Okay. So what's that mean to you?
We need to look at everyone in our student projects is going to be affecting to make it better.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Each of us has our own individual characteristics, and so we could all come up with very different ideas and still find a way to make it work.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you guys are hitting it. That's really good. Build upon that. Somebody build upon that. As you think about that for you. Because that's really good. Great comments. You guys know how to self-reflect here. That's what you're about. Somebody else. Take that leap of faith. Come on. You're ready to say something. Yeah. Yeah, let me talk about this, because you guys are hitting it. Many years ago, about 16 years ago, there were some people in the community who thought that seniors needed to take a senior exit exam. A test, another test. Now think about that in the context of what he was just talking about. What's that mean? What would that mean?
I mean, one set way to test every single senior. So it's uncreative. It's not accounting for variability at all.
Exactly. Exactly. Senior projects were designed with this variability in mind. It's that opportunity for you to demonstrate not only your potential, but your talents, your passions, your strengths. That's what this opportunity is. Would you guys have wanted to take just a regular pencil paper test upon the end of your senior year in order to graduate? And yet now you have this opportunity to build upon your strengths, your talents. Show us what you know and what you can do. At the highest level, you can do it. This is your opportunity. Very few students in the state or United States have that chance. Because we designed this with variability in mind from the very beginning. So you have that opportunity. Show Mrs. Hester, your senior teachers, the community, what you know and what you can do, what your passions are, what your strengths are, what your talent is. That's what this is about. A single pencil paper test is not going to show your talents, who you are. This is exciting. This is an exciting opportunity. This is for you to show us, again, what you know, what you can do, your talents, your strengths, your passions. That's what this is about. So watch this again sometime. Like I said, Mrs. Hester will give you the link to this. Watch this again sometime and think about that. And tap into your potential, your talents, your strengths. We want to know who you are, what you're about, what you've learned over all these years of school. We want you to show us what you can do. We want you to show us your talents. We want you to be yourself. We want you to hold yourself to those high expectations that you have of yourself. Because when you get out in the world of work, when you go to post-secondary education, you're going to be asking the same thing. That's what all these years in school have been about. Give you those tools, those skills, those habits of mind that now you can put together to show us what you're about. How much time do we have?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. So what are you thinking? Tell me somebody what you're thinking. Did you hear all this? Let me tell you a little something about the speaker. It's Todd Rose. He was a high school dropout because he hated school. In one of his videos, he talks about he had like a 0.9 GPA. Yeah, as he says in the videos, that's pretty bad. Dropped out of high school. Kind of floundered around a little bit. Became a professor at Harvard.
Kind of jumped a little bit there.
Yep. Became a professor. How do you think he did that? How do you think he did that? Fill in the gap. What do you think? What?
You found his strengths.
Okay, exactly. He refocused. He began to find what his strengths are, how he learned. And he wanted to know about why do things like this happen to people like me. And he started to delve into that. He found a way that he could show people what he knew and what he could do. And then he found a school that would allow him to demonstrate that in different ways. So all of a sudden now the guy who's at the bottom of the educational system, now he's at the very top. And he tells that story in one of his videos. He kind of talks about that story a little bit. It's fascinating. So again, here you are. You have that opportunity. Show us what you're thinking. What you're thinking about your senior project. The other thing that's key to senior project. You heard him talk about this a little bit. And this is essential. Be innovative. Be creative. Because the senior project allows you to innovate and create. Can you do that on a pencil paper test? No. No. So use your imagination. Again, be creative. Be innovative. Follow your passion, follow your strength. There's so many possibilities out there for senior projects. So as you think about that, again, think about how you fit into this. Think about your variability. The brain's a fascinating thing. Always remember that it's so different. And why so many people think you can measure it the same way by everybody. You can't. It's the most complex thing we still don't know very much about. What's that field called? You start with
Neuroscience.
neuroscience. Again, and we're just touched upon that. We're just barely learning what that is. Because your brain, your talents, your skills, your passions are as different as your fingerprints. Use this to your advantage. Use this opportunity to your advantage. Okay. Sestra, let's turn it over to you.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you.